Oh wait, I muted myself. Let me start the recording. Nomad
Okay.
Knights Episode 7 Part 3. I am your GM, Z26, and your players are.
I'm Kip. I play the character Maya.
Hello, Brad, I play the character Jason.
And I am Rue, and I play the character Rose.
The party is currently in a private jet on their way to the Philippines with the character Carter, who's like a billionaire who has recruited them to find his missing nephew. And he's probably gonna start asking you guys about like the kaiju and all that, and for a little more explanation on your abilities. It's up to you guys how much you tell him. I mean, I'm assuming you already told him everything, Rose. You just didn't tell them about him about the other people's.
Yeah, I explained my own powers, but I didn't. Everyone, I didn't want to disclose anyone else's
Mm-hmm.
personal shit.
Yeah. He's gonna ask about the kaijus first. He's like, so about those giant creatures that you've been hunting.
Yes. What about them?
Where did they come from and why?
Uh, Simplest wording for it, but makes the most sense is would have to be interdimensional aliens.
Oh, lovely. So, should I be preparing for an invasion?
Possibly, but we don't have a timeline.
Hmm.
Thus, the reason why we're going around and eliminating as many as we can.
So it's just animals? Big animals.
No. There are creatures that we've been referring to. God damn it, Jason. Um,
Jason.
he's just in the bathroom being sick. Okay,
Yeah.
that's why every time that every
Yeah.
time that he randomly leaves and comes back, he was in the bathroom
He
puking.
probably downed like a random liquor bottle to the face.
Um, there there are these creatures that we've been referring to as hybrids.
Yes. Continue.
Hold.
Hold.
Look, hold on.
He is holding
Well, I
on.
wouldn't necessarily call them creatures. Per se.
I think she's talking to somebody.
Yeah.
Either that or she's waiting for Jason. Jason knows all of this stuff. He'll be fine.
Yeah. Jason is perishing in the bathroom.
Yeah. Lily is like trying to distract herself with her playing cards.
Um, Sorry, I'm back.
Yep.
So there are what used to be people who get combined with different animals and or insects.
It's unfortunate for them, I suppose.
We've already dealt with a couple of them. So far we've identified two and deemed them non-threatening.
That's good, I suppose.
and the one we had to exterminate. As if it had have gotten out, there would have been, let's refer to it as an epidemic.
Well, good job then.
So that's why we have been going around from place to place and ridding the world of the kaiju, the large animals, and deciding whether or not the hybrids are a threat or not.
Quite a noble goal you've got, you and your group of traveling crusaders, I guess we could call you.
Or more like a circus.
Indeed.
Yeah, we've been spitballing ideas on a group name, and so far what we've decided on is the Nomad Knights.
Oh, he's back.
Huh, I suppose that has a ring to it.
There, you happy? I finally used our name.
You caught what I said, didn't you?
Pardon?
I said, did you not caught what I said? Caught what I said earlier? That's why I was cheesing.
Yeah. You kept on
God.
complaining that we never used the name.
He said the name, he just said it differently. They were just lure dumping the rich man, Jason.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
I've explained the hybrid, or the kaijus and the hybrids, and the interdimensional alien.
Mm-hmm.
Miraculous.
I take it, your abilities are related to this alien you speak of?
Yes. So, as you know, I have the time and space manipulation, my portals, and my pocket dimension. But I also have a passive ability and one other attribute.
Oh, you finally figured out about your freaking, immortalities,
Yeah.
Rue?
I looked at myself after, like, we've been at this for like a few months at this point, and
Mm-hmm.
like I'm like, why am I looking the exact same constantly? Like, what the fuck is going on? Little trial and error.
Yeah, let's say that. I mean, yeah, I'll allow that, because it's like you've had time to figure things out. And, like, I mean, you guys know that, like, you heal at an accelerated rate, even though it's not as fast as Jordan, but maybe you do so even better than everyone else, but still not as much as Jordan, so.
Yeah. That's the reason why I was able to walk after getting fucking blasted in the chest.
Oh no, that was the durability.
I know, but like, it still took off fucking 100 health.
Mm-hmm. You won't
Like,
be able to do
it's
that yet.
still,
Actually, maybe.
yeah.
But
No, no, I'm not going to be doing that again.
he's like, interesting. So, how exactly did you acquire these abilities?
Uh, I'm just gonna go from the, like, explain to him, like, the one night
Mm-hmm.
a few months ago, I heard noise in my room, woke up,
Okay.
and had a little encounter with the fucking ghost bat.
Ghost bag.
But I had it trapped underneath my weighted blanket and just fucking
Yeah,
poofed.
You could yada yada through this if you want.
Yada yada
uh,
yada.
yeah, it's like very interesting.
And
Let
then
me
I
see
dealt with,
his.
I also dealt with a pyromaniac who now is, oh, this is actually something that, could benefit you and assist us in a way.
And how is that?
There is a person sitting in a juvenile detention center up in Canada currently. He is like us, but with his own set of powers.
Okay.
I'm saying like maybe you can have him transferred to a private facility and maybe get a better understanding of the physical attributes that occur
Huh.
with us infused.
Do you want me to study him?
Yeah, it may advance science, and it would also double as a way to in short terms keep him under watch and contained.
Thanks for a minute. I suppose that could be arranged.
You just made me start to squint a little from where I'm sitting.
As this particular person could be dangerous if he were to be released into the public.
Undoubtedly. I think I'd like something.
Seeing, seeing how I had to get him under wraps for burning down his ex-girlfriend's father's restaurant before he had powers.
Yes, quite destructive, he seems. I'm thinking for return for this, I'd like something a bit different than just I guess it's still a favor. This, longevity that you say you have, that'd be something I'd be quite interested in.
I'm
If you
going
could find
to
one of your
bats.
little bats.
See,
So Carter wants to live forever.
the bats give everyone different attributes. So I may have this longevity, but my friends here have different things based on the area that they reside in.
Yeah, I won't deny that, because technically true. Some of it's just random, but some of the stuff is actually based on where you guys are from. That stuff you don't know about, but still. He's like, well, all I ask is for an attempt.
I wouldn't be opposed to that. As if it were to occur, you could be a very useful asset.
He actually chuckles at that. The feeling's quite mutual. Why were you squinting, Maya?
She thought that I was going to have him kill the kid.
No.
No, there's a lot more than that.
I don't think Maya's like very keen on human experimentation, is what she was saying. Am I
Yes.
correct in that?
Yes, you are very correct.
Neither is Jordan, but he's not here. What was
The
that?
I'm
kid
Oh,
might
that was the
the
kid.
kid
I'm
be
I'm just
horrible, but But to do that to him, that would make him even angrier and more resentful of you, wouldn't it?
Yes, but who says yes to know that I had anything to do with it? He doesn't even know that I'm similar to him in any way now, because he didn't know anything about it before he
Mm,
got them.
yeah, he's just
Like he assumed, like when we had our encounter, he assumed that I was just like super fucking fast and strong.
hmm I mean, now that he's super fast and strong, maybe he could put it together, but again, the world is full of dots and rings, and he has no idea which one you are.
Yeah, exactly.
So, Carter's down to arrange that. If you
Jason's in the
wanna
bathroom puking
if you
again.
wanna farther argue your point though, Maya, you and Rose can debate this. Maybe like out of earshot.
You just see me sitting there, just staring and slightly frowning. I'm not even saying anything. I'm just looking.
You can debate it with Rose. It's between the two of you.
Yeah, we're gonna have a talk.
Okay, we can have a conversation. So, like, you and I move towards the back of the plane, away from Carter and his
You just
men.
ask him to give you a minute.
I'll be back in a moment.
Very well.
Okay, why are you squinting at me and looking at me like that?
I get this kid is a little shit.
No, little shit doesn't even begin to describe it. Before he became infused, he was already a pyro who decided because his high school girlfriend basically didn't want to be with him anymore, he decided to burn down a restaurant with people inside of it.
That is true.
She is telling the truth.
I had to freaking army crawl through a restaurant and get these people out one at a time when I was just figuring out my powers.
That is also true.
Okay, that is fair.
And I
But
had to track him down.
you do realize if he starts experimenting on this kid and find out how he works, he's probably gonna find out how we work, and he's probably gonna find out how to, I don't know, put us on leashes and stuff. And I don't know about that.
But see, the difference is have each of us are from a different background area.
Actually,
We each have separate, like, completely separate DNA that was altered in different ways.
how about you both roll me intelligence? Because you
Okay?
can both kind of like this isn't a serious thing, but it'll give you.
I got a 20.
Maya's concerns are valid, but also kind of eh. Like, I mean, him duplicating your powers is kind of out of the question, more than likely, because Enoch said that like this stuff was beyond what the Empire can do, and they can travel universes. Him learning how your powers work is not out of the question. So he could figure out like, oh, they can only do it so many times before they run out of energy or something like that.
Yeah, you could find a way to counteract our stuff.
Maybe not so much counteract, but understand and plan around. Maybe.
He'd get us when we're down.
Yeah. I mean, like,
Yes, but as it currently stands, we are technically on an understanding that what we are currently doing is technically betterment of the world in short terms, as without us taking out these kaiju and preventing them from running havoc around the world, it's also protecting his interests.
That is true.
Hmm.
It's sketchy, I should say, but like it's a very long way from him messing with the kid to giving himself every superpower known to man. That's not really something that's in his wheelhouse.
Yeah.
It's not something that is probable.
Yeah.
Like
Like I mean, maybe he'll
even
just
even if even if he could get an understanding of how the powers work, it does not mean that he could implement them on himself or others.
yeah. It's not really in his wheelhouse here. But then again, actually, it's really a toss up. I'll be honest with you because I mean, obviously he's gonna get a scientist, but even like the best scientists,
Can
maybe
only get
they
so much
yeah
done.
maybe they get lucky and it works, or maybe they create some type of nightmare abomination on accident. Who knows what can happen? Maybe they do it and nothing
Yeah.
happens. Maybe they do it and they just die. It's literally a toss up.
And there's yeah, honestly that's a fair point. Like even if they were to try and like genetically splice
Yeah,
some of freaking Frank's DNA with a regular person
yeah, like
under the guise of medical science or something, there's no there's no way that
uh-huh.
his specific attributes or even powers in general would transfer over
Well, if you ask
or
Jordan, then
multiply.
if you involve him in this conversation on the phone, he'll tell you what his view is.
Okay, well, we'll use the sat phone and do like a video
Yeah,
call to
which
home
is
base.
basically what I said is I mean, if if he gets the best scientist in the world to go about this task, 25% chance it works, 25% chance they just die, and then the other 50%, I don't know, something horrible happens. But like, if his only step is to just take some of this guy's blood and put it in his body, he'll probably just die. Because
Yeah, we don't
like,
know the effect of our blood on regular humans.
I know that, but like organ transplant on like between two regular people is complicated enough, and sometimes still doesn't work for unknown reasons. So
Yeah,
stem cell transplant between us and a normal human is like a whole nother beast. I mean, I'm not gonna say it can't work. I'm just gonna say I don't know if there's
it's
anyone.
very improbable.
Yeah,
The
it's just.
success rate is probably about 2%.
I don't know. I don't know.
That's just a ballpark.
I'm just gonna say he has as good of a chance as us doing it as we do.
Uh,
Because it's
Like if
like,
I could, I would give my kid more immortality. Like Jesus
hmm
Christ.
like
But like
regular organ transplants get rejected years later for no reason at all. So there's no guarantee he doesn't like. Oh, I'm just gonna take some of Jordan's blood cells and then they eat his body alive. Like there's no guarantee that wouldn't happen.
exactly.
So do you tell it? Like, do you tell him about the experiment, or are you just using hypotheticals for this?
I'm straight up gonna tell him about about me giving the suggestion to him to do some private testing and keep
Jordan is just like,
the possible
no,
wildcracker under observation.
no.
He already has the information.
Either we kill him or we throw him in a cage. No.
Yes, but if we give him the sense that he's technically doing something worthwhile that will pay out in the long run for the kid, then he's less likely to, in the best terms, be extra about it.
He's not happy.
Like, would you rather me say, hey, transfer this random person that you have no idea to a private facility under Supermax fucking whatever?
Yes.
Or, hey, maybe give this kid something to do, some way to channel his impulses in a possibly helpful way.
Fine, but I want all the details when this starts.
It probably won't be until after we're back from the Philippines. Unless Carter moves swiftly on it, but he may take a little bit of time to get everything
Yeah,
everything
he's more
set up.
concerned about his nephew than some
Some
random
random
fire
kid.
kid. Yeah, he's like, I want to know everything.
It'll probably be a private research facility where he's able to spread his wings a little bit. So I'm sure they'll probably have some sort of monitoring and information database that I can easily ask him to give access to.
Fine. Yeah, he'll like be like, well, just watch your backs, and he'll just like be done with the conversation.
Wait, before the conversation ends, I need to
Yes.
tell him that Jason got sick on the plane.
Ha, loser. And then he hangs up.
Of course, Jason hears this and he's like, fuck.
Where is Jason? Are you with us still?
Yep.
He is here.
Yeah.
He's just been quiet.
Mm-hmm. So that's Jordan's 2 cents.
Yeah.
Jason, what do you think of my plan of imprisonment and observation of the possibly deadly child?
You know, as much as I'd love to say we should just go ahead and straight up and kill him, you have a point, because his powers will just go to somebody else, you know?
Exactly. So if we
God
keep him
damn, I
under
keep forgetting
wraps,
about that.
if we keep him under wraps, keep him content enough and using his powers enough that they're able to build a information database about it, then maybe the bats won't kill him, and maybe we might be able to dispel him from some of his bad habits.
Yeah.
We acquire a
Are
new
you all still in
teammate.
the corner, or are you having this conversation in front of
We're all still
Carter?
huddled.
Okay. Yeah, he's
Because
just.
if he thought, I assume that if he heard us say about the power transfer, he'd probably want to kill me out of everyone.
Not if you say the other part. Uh, do you whatchamacallit?
He wants the
Do you tell
immortality.
him? Do you tell him about that?
About what part?
All of what you just said.
We'll leave out pieces.
What pieces are you leaving out?
Um, I don't know. I want to make sure he knows that the kid. It can't be. He can't be fucking executed. Otherwise, his powers will just fuck off somewhere else.
Mm-hmm. There's no. You can explain to him. There's no way to control who gets him because there isn't. Not for you guys.
Yeah, there's no way to be able to tell who the powers will go to. So it's better to keep the kid mildly content with keeping his self entertained, but also contained.
actually think on this for a second. He's like, how do you know that the powers are transferred when this person dies?
Because the first person who I partnered up with decided after he received an area, like he bought his own plot of land and like built a house there. He stopped using his powers altogether, and then he turned up dead. He ended up dead, and so we assume the creatures that gave us these powers just killed him because he wasn't actively using them.
Yeah, you guys know that for a fact. That's what Zero told Maya, basically.
Yeah. I forgot that I talked to Zero.
So you can just
Yeah,
straight
I
up
forgot
tell
about
him that.
that too.
He's like, perhaps my immortality can like be postponed. Because
Yes.
he likes to party. Like he doesn't want a leash on him that says do this or you're gonna die. As much as he'd
Yeah,
like to live
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah.
like in all honesty, if you wanted to take a sample of my blood or something to try and, you know, figure out what the properties, I guess, of the immortality are, and you want to do a little testing of that, like, I don't mean like human testing or anything like that, but like if you guys want to do like trial runs on like lab rats or something, I don't mind.
Hmm. Maybe not testing just quite yet, but I guess we can do something.
Or
Uh,
even data research.
yeah, something of the sort. I guess you guys can like do intelligence too, if you want. Or any of you can do that just to figure out what the potential result would be.
I got a 20.
Yeah, that would kill something like 100%. Because somewhere along the line you actually paid attention to all of like Jordan's biology rants. Like if you take like a white blood cell from one person and put it in another person, that one is just gonna go crazy and start trying to kill everything because it sees everything as foreign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know,
But I'm
like,
saying if they're able to like specifically figure out what gene was altered for the immortality,
yeah,
they
uh,
may be able to replicate it with like another embryo or something like that and make a trial.
also with Maya's 20, probably not because you're thinking about what the bat said. It's like an entirely extra dimensional source, so it's not that they couldn't figure it out. They just have like no way to repeat it, basically.
Okay.
Like it'd be like
It's
giving a
a
caveman a nuke. You can explain the physics to him, but there's no way for him to make another one.
it's a one-time deal.
Not that it's a one-time deal. It's just like freaking
There are
half
two
like
possible outcomes.
yeah, half of us go to other dimensions. It's just a bit too far beyond current technology for him to replicate.
Yeah,
Even if you
exactly.
gave him
But
like
like keeping
instructions
it in
how
cold
to.
keeping it in
Yeah.
cold storage until he has like the ability to
Yeah,
Yeah.
type thing.
yeah, something like
Okay.
that. But he'll do that. He'll be like, "Well, I appreciate the effort regardless." And if you guys
That
aren't
I
gonna
can
like,
relax with. I can chill now.
you're gonna like show all the crazy bits with your arms.
You know
Do
what?
the do the Squidward arms.
I might as well just show him stuff. What can he do? We're in a plane. There's nowhere to go, nowhere to hide.
I'm not even a cap. If you rolled a 1 earlier, I was considering having like the freaking rocket arm thing and just blow the plane up.
We die.
Total party kill.
Over the Pacific Ocean.
Yep. But yeah, that you give him the lore dumps and he's somewhat impressed. Doesn't really change much for him though, because there's not really much he can do about it. Except like you did say with the invasion bit, he's gonna. I mean, all rich people probably have some bunker or another, but he's gonna start putting a lot more effort into his bunker.
And that's if there are no more portal bats. Because even if he is in a bunker, then
Yeah. He
portal
like
bat will get in there easy.
he like puts in all this work into like this bunker just for like Jordan to like face to the door. Bonjour. No, but yeah. So you guys you just kind of catch him up on the alien happenings as
Mhm.
you guys finally make your way to the Philippines. And then probably the plane lands where you've all done this nonsense.
I'm just like sitting in my seat, trying to hold my drink steady as we're like landing.
I'm probably like dead tired because I probably barely slept on the flights.
Mm-hmm. Uh, Liliana probably. I mean, it was. She's also fairly tired, but she did manage to get some sleep eventually.
I probably only took naps when Jason actually fell asleep. Whenever Jason fell asleep,
Uh huh.
in order to make sure he didn't like mind blast the plane.
To death, yeah. He just like sneezes and sends out a shockwave and splits the plane in half.
Jason, you are muted.
Does Jason know he's
Jason,
muted?
is Jason awake? Is the better question.
Whoopsies.
It's only 11. I
Oh,
assume he'd still be awake. He just unmuted. Oh,
okay, there we go.
oh, can't voice chat with him due to network issue.
Of course. Yeah, you guys just get to this nice tropical city. It's a nice place to go for vacation. I'll send some pictures of it.
The warmth and the humidity just hits me, and I'm like, ugh.
It's no worse than where you were before because it's winter time. But it feels
I
like
don't
spring. It feels like spring.
know. You don't get everything. Everything above like 60, 70 on up is like too warm for me.
It's 75.
I'm dying.
Yep.
1 second, I want to Google something.
What are you googling? The average temp. What? You're just gonna look up the temperature right now? What the heck? Oh, you changed your profile picture. She looks like you, Maya.
What?
Do you have close friends on with Rose or no on PlayStation?
Oh, I forgot I got a thing for that. Let me.
Rose, you look like Maya.
I guess I might as well
Lightning.
accept that. I forgot that I got this.
Amira has probably. I forgot she was even in the plane. She's just been asleep this entire time.
She's just been knocked out cold the entire flight. The plane put her to sleep.
Yeah. Well, she's just smart enough to not get like jet lag. So she just went. Oh yeah, that's actually a good thing because she would be even less happy about the conversation
No,
earlier.
Kit.
Yeah. You
Our
see what you do now,
names.
don't you?
Names?
We share
Both of our
something.
first names are the same.
Yeah.
What?
We're twinning.
Winning.
Cursed.
Yeah.
Cursed.
We're the
Cursed.
same person, Kip. I called it. We called it. We're the same fucking person.
Peak
Oh,
cursed.
not quite. I'm a little bit more crazier, I should say.
No, but I mean, like, we have the same fucking name. We have very similar personalities, too.
Jesus Christ. Does
Oh,
she not look like Maya though, Kip?
she kind of do.
Okay, so, I was just,
Oh.
I have to see for myself.
Yeah,
Of
look at it.
course. Of course. Whatever. We're just waiting for Jason to get his butt back in here.
I have been here. What do you mean?
Then why didn't you say anything, you scrub?
I did.
Whatever.
This place looks
Yeah.
really nice, though.
Guys arrive in the city. Does you,
I'd
does you?
probably be sweating. I'd probably be sweating profusely, too, because I get hot very easily.
Yeah. Jason, how are you handling this heat?
Hmm. You know what? Mixed emotions. I'm used to it, but I'm not used to it at the same time. No, I'm not even used to it. Am I kidding?
Yeah. Uh, Amira's
Yes.
like, yeah, just like home. Uh, Lily, she's like, it's a bit humid, but it's not so bad. Like, it gets to like 110 in Nevada, so it's still light work for
Uh,
her.
The
uh,
highest that my home area has ever gotten was 103, and that was freaking 1977.
Yeah, summers in Nevada are like 100 all the time, so it's literally a desert. She'll be fine. And this is literally just like maybe slightly warmer than what Amira would be used to. She's or not even because it's only like 75. So, but yeah, he'll stay on the plane and basically just wait for you. Actually, he'll probably get a hotel or something
yeah.
and give you like connect his satellite phone or whatever to you guys is and tell you to call him when you find his nephew.
Yeah.
And why don't you guys check your watches? He's not on the watch, but you never know.
I'm looking.
Same.
It's a dot, baby.
Oh, hello.
Or not a
God damn it.
dot. A not a dot. A ring.
I was gonna say, if you're making us deal with fucking another random person that we're gonna have to
No,
bring along.
is a ring. No, you guys don't need to bring anyone along, but you keep doing it.
Hey, we left the Gator Dude, and we left, or no, we just left the Gator Dude.
Yeah, exactly. He wasn't gonna come with you anyway, because I knew that all these other scrubs would. So I was like, I can't. They can't. No.
He'd probably thrive here, okay?
Yeah, he would.
He'd join us in wrestling each other.
Hmm. He would. There are alligators here, or not alligators, crocodiles in the Philippines.
Mm-hmm.
But
So there are also saltwater crocodiles.
yes, the big boys.
Yes, very scary ways.
Uh-huh. I mean, you wouldn't see any in the city, but once you get in the jungle, you gotta be careful of those.
Must not
But
lose any limbs.
you
You're
know
already
who
down to.
she was born like that.
Yeah. I
uh
just gotta be careful not to lose my legs.
yeah. Can't rely on another bat to give you a pair of legs. She's just like
you,
Voltron. It's just like a bat for every limb. Oh god.
yeah. You could be Iron Man.
No, yeah, so he'll wish you all luck in this. Just he'll probably like lead you guys towards like a hunting lodge or something. He's like, well, this is where he would go, so they would have a general idea if he
Yeah.
came through here.
Quick
He's,
Googling.
he's
Give me
like,
a moment.
ask them for the buff white boy with no hair, and I'm sure they can find him. What are you googling?
Just gotta
An
go up and
actual
like, have you
hunter's lodge?
seen
I don't
this
know there is one.
man?
I'm just making it
No.
up. Oh, yeah. He will give you a little picture of him.
Hmm.
What are you hmming?
There's a language barrier.
Oh yeah. I was wondering when you guys would come along with that.
We need a
Yeah.
translator.
Some people do speak English, but
English,
most of them speak
but
Tagalong, which is like Spanish mixed with the native language mixed with a few other things. So
with a
Jason,
lot of
maybe you
slang.
could help with a lot of what? Slang,
I said
yes.
with a lot of slang, yes.
Yeah. So guys will need a translator. Who can guide you to that much at least.
Mm.
Let me see. Where is this thing? So you get what you guys doing first after translator?
1 second.
What are you looking for? Or is your plan just to use your phone for everything?
I'm just looking up one phrase.
What is phrase?
Have you seen my friend?
Oh. You're just gonna do that to every single could work.
I don't think I could ever pronounce this.
Put the mic on it, have it talk to us.
I'm using my phone.
Oh. Oh
1 second.
yeah,
I
I
can.
forgot you're using the phone for the party.
Wonder if I'm gonna be able to send this.
You don't
I'm gonna
have to,
send
don't
it.
worry about it.
I'm gonna send it an RP to see if it works. Hmm. No, I'm not able to send it.
It's fine. So you
I'll
just
just copy the wording.
mhm. Yeah, doing your best.
That is the wording that it requires for have you seen my friend?
That is a lot. I didn't realize how freaking long tag along was.
Yeah. It's like Nikita mo na ba ang kabiyan ko.
Everyone is just like looking at you like like an annoying tourist.
Jason, you want to give it a go?
What's to say?
It's in the
Tag along.
PSNRP chat.
Let's see. Nakita mono ba ang kaibigan ko.
Okay.
You're just going
Since,
around like looking
since
for.
it's better than mine by a lot.
Yeah. Assuming the pronunciation's correct, which no guarantee because it's only like half of Spanish, the languages. I don't know what the other ones are. Might be some French in there too.
If it was French, I'd have no problem with it because I
No, it's
am very good with
ta-
French pronunciation.
Tagalog is literally like 3 or 4 different languages put together. It's like their native language. It's like Spanish and like some American, well, not American, some English too. But I say eventually, after you guys go around unsuccessfully, you'll run into this guy. I don't even know. I can't do a Filipino accent. It would not be good. Just like Americans. Eh?
Ah, the
Yep.
Americana. Americana.
No, it's not all Spanish. I don't know how else to describe it. I know Filipino people and I can't describe the accent, so I'm not gonna do an
Yes,
accent.
but I mean the word that they use for Americans is Americana.
Yeah. No, he can speak English fine. It's like you all seem lost.
Yeah. We are lost.
We're attempting to find our friend.
We're looking for this guy. Just take the picture and show it to him.
Ah. Uh, why is he here? Big
I
Ben.
don't. Oh, you know him?
No, he's big. Strong man.
Yeah. He's
Um,
nice.
he was here on a
Hunting.
hunting expedition.
Yep. It's like I'm gonna ask the jungle guides then. Like the tour guides.
Yes.
He's like, hey, I could help you guys and translate for some
Yeah.
compensation.
What do you need?
Money, obviously.
Pesos.
Okay.
They are called pesos there, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so for let's say for headache's sake, before we left, I exchanged currency for I had some actual money for them, like for pesos.
Mm-hmm. Or it's either peso or dinero, I can't remember. No, it's Philippine peso. Yeah. I mean, what's his name will face will have given you some. Carter.
Carter?
Like, yeah. Like, he's a
Yeah.
little
Yeah.
aloof, but he does want you to find his nephew, so he's gonna help you in that regard.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll keep the money that I let's say exchanged as emergency money, basically.
Mm-hmm. He would have given you at least, like, 10,000 or so. 10,000 American dollars worth.
Jesus Christ, you could fucking buy a village here.
It's not that bad.
The exchange rate for freaking American to pesos is fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah, I know. He wants you to find his nephew.
He trusts us to find the nephew.
And also 10,000 is like chump change to him, so
First,
Eat the rich.
as I realize, okay, so as I realize how much he gave us in frickin' USD, I'm gonna be like, oh my fucking god, rich people. God
yeah.
damn.
Yeah. I mean, he
Let's just say,
literally gave I mean, he
let's just
literally
say he like handed me like a fucking like a fucking.
it's on a card, I'm sure, or something.
Well, he probably gave me a card, but probably also gave us like
Some
a, some in actual coins.
yeah, or cash. I mean, you
Yeah.
do remember he literally gave out $2 million just to watch some rando street race. So, and a car.
Yeah, I forgot about that for a
Yeah.
moment.
He
Do you
spent
need to
all the
go
money
or?
to spend.
Hmm?
He said one moment.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. This guy will introduce himself as Hector. And he'll guide you all to the like the tour guides or like I guess safari guide would be the proper word, even though it's probably a different word.
hunting guide.
Yeah, something of the sort. And also, is there anything else you guys want to do while in here? Because you know, all you know is actually, I guess you don't know that, but yeah, they'll take you over and they're just gonna continue to speak and tag along. Because you're just telling him you're looking for Queen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's gonna be like, oh yeah, he left the island to. We actually couldn't figure out. They couldn't figure out what he wanted to hunt. They told him just where not to go because the rebels, gangs, whatever the English word is, kidnappers. Yeah, bad people.
Traffickers.
That's the word. Like pat you on the back. There's many islands. They will sometimes take a small one to use as a base. Tell them
Hmm.
what good hunting grounds is. Boar, uh, the like, gators, and where to avoid. But he doesn't seem interested in taking our advice.
Oh.
I'm going to ask him to translate, like, where is the most dangerous place you told him to avoid?
Uh, he'll like tell that to the guides, and like they'll point
Yeah.
out an island. It doesn't have a name. It's just like a little island. There are like literally thousands of islands in the Philippines, so
Yeah.
it's probably a decent amount of miles from there. Less than 150-ish, not 50-ish. I don't know, 30-ish miles from the island. Maybe less than that. It's not that far. But yeah, there's a good chance if he's as crazy as Carter says that that's where he's headed. And also, I gotta end this recording because there's literally 30 seconds left.